What's up today, my fellow Madden soldiers? So what I'm going to be doing right now is letting you guys know why you should go about building a 40 out of 50 theme team. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get right into it. So whatever theme team you guys like, that is the one that I would encourage you guys to build. Unless you guys like, you know what? I do like my theme team. However, there is not a lot of players in order to build my team much more effectively. So I'm going to go ahead and pick a team to help me get the most out of it. Then that's different though. If you guys want to do that, you can build a legend theme team, a Cowboy theme team, Niner theme team, Raiders theme team, stuff like that. But if you want to be more unique and more separate yourself, then go with the theme team that you guys actually like. Because to me, you're going to have more fun with it, right? So the reason why I bring up the 40 out of 50, I do have a 50 out of 50 I like running. I do my updates on and all that stuff. But the 40 out of 50 has major boosts. It actually boosts not only the overall of my team, but a lot of the players of my team, because they do get that extra team boost. And then with the strategy cards, it just makes it go even better. So I have the squad that I have right here activated is my top squad. And the reason I have it activated because I want to show you something that's you're going to see a big difference once I turn it around to the 40-50. So it's an 88 overall, right? This top squad, an 88 offense, but an 87 defense. And mind you, I got a lot of top players on this squad right here that I got for free. I got this 88, 89 Cortland Sutton, Cavante Turbin. I got the CeeDee Lamb. So I got this 91 Dave Casper, Drew Bledsoe. So this squad is actually looking pretty good, right? Got a lot of the top players on here. I got even as backups and everything else. Okay, so why isn't it 88 all the way straight across? Well, a big thing that I seen is because other players weren't able to get boosted in order to get the defense up to that 88. But on my 40 out of 50, I got less top players on the team. However, the whole team is an 88 straight across. Let me go ahead and show you. I'm gonna go ahead and activate it. So this is the reason why I encourage you guys to build a 40 out of 50, because not only will you get the most out of it, but also it shouldn't take that. It's cheap to do it. Like, you don't need a lot of coins in order to build a theme team, right? Like, you really don't need to, unless you're building a full theme team and just get every single player. But otherwise, with a 40 out of 50, all you need to get is the 40 players, and a lot of them are going to be very cheap. And then add other additional fillers, and you'll have a good, decent team. You don't have to get every single high player on your squad. If you want to get additional high, if you do want to get top players, then your team will be that much better. But let me go ahead and back out because I'm going to show you guys real quick. This is my 40 out of 50. Right? There it is there. 88 overall, 88 offense, 88 defense. How is that when the other team is actually better when it comes to certain players that I have on the squad? Because I got 40 out of 50, meaning that I got majority of the players are getting boosts because a lot of them are Cowboys, so they're able to get boosted up. Demarco Murray is in 88. Let's go to our defense now. Look at that. Micah Parsons now in 88. Who else we got? We got Olsen, Robert Quinn, 88. Stephon Gilmore is 90. I think he was already at 90, right? So all these little extra boosts. It probably could have just been the Micah Parsons going up to an 88. What I'm trying to say is that it actually boosted the squad. Oh, and on top, Zach Martin went up to an 88, right? So all these little extra boosts helps out the overall, the team, and actually not even just the overall, because I know I told you guys a while back that as long as you have like an 87 overall, to me that's competable. Even an 86 or an 85 is pretty decent, right? But at this moment in time, there's no excuse for no one to not to have an 87, because my no money spent team was an 87. And I have 1.3 million coins, and I just saved my coins. A lot of the other players I got for free. I didn't even use my coins, and it was an 87 overall. So there's no reason to have an 87 overall. So that's why I keep it like the threshold. However, the main thing of having a 40 out of 50 is the extra boost that it gives to your players. Like, for instance, it gives this Cavante Turbin, Amari Cooper, because I have a 40 out of 50, and CeeDee Lamb +1 speed. On a 50 out of 50, it'll give you a +2 speed. But we're running a 40 out of 50 to get the most out of it. So Cavante Turbin is now at 89 speed. Amari Cooper will be 86 because he is 85. And CeeDee Lamb will be 87 because he's 87 because he's 86 speed. Stuff like that. And if you're running a particular theme team that has a player that's a 90 speed already or 89 speed, then at a 40 out of 50, he'll go up to 90 speed. So he'll be just a little bit faster. So the thing is, you will be able to get that extra speed boost as well as other chems. Right, let me go ahead and click on the player. So on the Cowboy team, you're gonna get +2 strength, +2 jumping, +2 agility, +1 acceleration, +1 speed, as well as the other fillers that makes your team more goonish, to help your team out. So that's why I would say for you guys to go about building a 40 out of 50 theme team, because you're going to get the most out of it. If you want a 50 out of 50 theme team, or your theme team is just that juice, go ahead and do it. My 50 out of 50 honestly is an 86 overall with an 87 offense. So 86 defense, 87 offense. So it's good, and it's actually good enough to compete. However, this team is a lot more better, and what I like about it is that I put a lot more players that I'm able to have who are non-Cowboys, because I like other players in the NFL also too, right? Because they're all capable of playing for the Cowboys, or they could have played for the Cowboys, or for your particular team. So to me, I like it a lot. But let's go ahead and check out Drew Bledsoe. Statted up, look at that, 82 speed, 94 throw power, 91 deep accuracy. Stats are pretty good. And what adds to it is because he gets the Cowboy Cam. And I'm telling you right now, I'm getting this card, I'm going out there and I'm making runs with it, right? You're thinking that he's Mike Vick out there or someone, because I'm making plays. I'm able to scramble out the huddle, out the middle. I can't even think of the name. I can't even, like, out the box to where he's in. Able to get out the pocket. There we go. Able to get out the pocket, run out more effectively. Sometimes you'll run a little bit slow, but depending the way you move out, you have to learn how to move them out a little bit better. I'm telling you right now, back up and then I just take off. And this guy makes spectacular plays. Not because I like to go and run with my QB. I'm not a runner with my QB. I'm going to be honest with you guys. But there's times to where no one's open. So I have to get out the pocket in order to avoid getting sacked. And I'm able to run down the field. Because usually when no one's open, that's usually they're all covered. So there should be a lot wide room in the way. Open for you to where you can run. So when I see that, I run as far as I can. And this guy is pretty fast. So that's what I like about it. And I give credit to a lot of this boost that he has, because I do have a 40 out of 50. Demarco Murray, he got naturally 87 speed, but on a 40 out of 50 he gets 88. On a 50 out of 50, of course, he'll get 89. But like I said though, I'm letting you guys know the benefits of running a 40 out of 50. And I'm telling you guys right now, I would encourage everyone to build one. And if you guys are telling me, like, look at, man, I don't got enough coins, or I'd rather have certain players, whatever the case may be, look it. You don't have to go and build the full team right away. Like, you don't have to go and be like, oh, I'm going to, you let me know that, hey, it's a good way to build your team, build 40 out of 50. So I'm going to go ahead and get all the players right now. You don't have to do that. You could just start slowly but surely building your team. I'm just encouraging you guys to start building it. You don't have to get all the players in that one day or whatever. You could be like, look, my goal is to have a 40 out of 50. Let me go ahead and start focusing on it. Look, let's just say you want a Miami Dolphins 40 out of 50. That's fine. Then you'll start focusing on getting those particular players for your squad. What I'm trying to say is go with a theme, because you're going to get the most benefits out of it. And right now, the 40 out of 50 is the way to go. If you want to get 35 out of 50, that's cool. But I encourage you the 40 out of 50, because at least you'll get that extra speed boost that will help out your squad a lot more. And then you'll get other boosts added with it, which is the strength, the jumping, and stuff like that I showed you guys, right? Then you got, your wide receivers get that extra boost. Look at this, Zach Martin. He got all the way up to an 88. So your lineman, whatever, will boost it up. Michael Parsons up to an 88. And they actually work out there very effectively. My corners, they're not Cowboys, so therefore they don't get that extra speed. But it doesn't matter, because I have corners in the game that actually has good speed already. So that's why it's good to run a 40 out of 50, because you don't have to have that particular team's cornerbacks if they're not really that good or high of an overall. Or it's not even, like, once again, it's not even high of overall. It's giving them one look at it. This guy's an 88 overall, not even that high of an overall, but one of the best corners in the game with 89 speed. That's what I'm trying to tell you guys. And he's 6'4", 90 jumping, and you guys already know, if you guys use him, he's very effective out there. And I have him on my 40 out of 50. I don't have the Cowboy cornerbacks because they're not really that good. And then I also get so what happens is all the team gets all the boost of the players that need it. And then these cornerbacks, they don't have to get the boost, because they already have enough boost to their card to where it just adds more power to their squad. So the players that do need the boost already got them, like Michael Parsons, Anthony Barr, and stuff like that. This Anthony Barr is like 88 speed on the 40 out of 50. Look at that, 88 speed on a 40 out of 50, 86 block shot, 81 power move, 85 finesse move. So once again, 40 out of 50 is the way to go. If you guys are gonna ask me in my opinion, I build theme teams every year. Last year was the first time I actually went with the 50 out of 50. And the reason I say that is I always had a full Cowboy theme team with 50 players, but I added fillers in. And you guys loved it, and you guys seen that it was very effective because that's building your team smartly and cheap. And I wouldn't say cheaply, but smartly, and getting the most out of it. But this right here, it is smart and cheaply because you don't have to buy every single top player. A lot of these players you're going to get for free just for grinding out the game. And what you're going to do is, see, what it comes down to is when you're building a theme team, you look at it as I got to have those particular players, but you're grinding out Madden and you're getting a lot of free players in the game, right? So you're like, man, I got all these free players and I'm not even using them because I'm running a theme team. So that's why you build a 40 out of 50. And once you get to a point to where you could build a 50 out of 50 and use those other players without it interrupting with, basically boosting up your squad a lot more, then you could do that. And then you'll be able to add those additional players you get for free to your squad. So you're not grinding for nothing. It's just much more fun in knowing that, hey, I'm going to grind for this player. Even though he never played for my team, I'm able to add him to my squad because I'm running a 40 out of 50. So that's another thing. Not only are you getting all the boosts, you're able to use the players that you get for free, like me. So let me go over here, right here. I'm going to show you something else because you guys know that I got 89 overall Cortland Sutton. He's not on my 40 out of 50, at least in the lineup. He's not as my starter, right? Because if I put him as a startup, that means I have to remove someone else, stuff like that, because it won't be, let me go here. I won't have the 40 out of 50 no more. I have just enough right now. So what I did was on the specialist, I put him as a second slot wide receiver. So in game, I could substitute him in and still use him. He don't have to be as a starter to get all the boosts or whatever the case be. He just has to be in my lineup. So in game, I can substitute him out and get the benefit of having a 40 out of 50 still and still gain all the boosts to majority of the players that actually need it. So that's how I go about building my team. And once again, 40 and 50 is the way, in my opinion. And my team functions a lot better. I don't even use my top squad. I'm being honest with you guys. When I go to my top squad, I don't use it. Like I said, I'm going to have to start transferring my uniforms on this squad because on my top squad, I bought uniforms so I could use them. But I'm not even using it no more because this team is more juice the way I'm building it. So anyways, there it is there. I'm just letting you guys know that I would encourage you guys to build a 40 out of 50. You don't have to do it all in one day, but start doing it now, slowly but surely. And eventually, by the time you know, you'll have a 40 out of 50. Let me guys know what type of team you guys are running. If you want to go with the 40 out of 50, or you're doing a 50 out of 50, or even a 35 out of 50, whatever the case may be. Let me know what type of team you're running and how you guys like it. But I'm going to leave it right there. Please drop a like on the video. Sub to the channel if you ain't sub. Until next time.